Hola. Okay. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk was a Turkish army officer, revolutionary, and the first president of Turkey. He is credited with being the founder of the Republic of Turkey. Following the defeat of the Ottoman Empire in World War I, he led the victorious Turkish national movement in the Turkish War of Independence, and then embarked upon a program of political, economic, and cultural reforms. He sought to transform the former Ottoman Empire into a modern and secular nation-state. Under his leadership, new schools were built, primary education was made free, and women were given equal and political rights, while the burden of taxation on peasants was reduced. He also established factories and a five-year plan that provided some state direction over the economy. However, by far, the most drastic change was trying to break the power of Islamic religion and transforming Turkey into a secular state. Ataturk was a formidable leader that made Turkey rise out of the ruins of the Ottoman Empire and avoided the country from getting conquered by places such as Greece through war and negotiation. He was Turkey's first president from 1923 until his death in 1938, implementing reforms that rapidly secularized and westernized the country. Under his leadership, the role of Islam in public life shrank drastically. He closed all religious courts and schools, prohibited the wearing of headscarves among public sector employees, abolished the Ministry of Canon Law, lifted a ban on alcohol, adopted the Gregorian calendar in place of the Islamic calendar, made Sunday a day of rest instead of Friday, changed the Turkish alphabet from Arabic letters to Roman ones, mandated that the call to prayer be in Turkish rather than in Arabic, and even forbade the wearing of face hats. European-style law codes came into being, the office of the Sultan was abolished, and a new language and dress requirements were mandated. But although the country was nominally democratic, Ataturk at times stifled opposition with an authoritarian hand. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk attended a series of military schools, including the War College in Istanbul. He was then stationed in Syria and Palestine for a few years before securing a post back in Salonika. Mustafa helped stop a large force of British and French troops from taking Istanbul. He was soon promoted from colonel to brigadier general and sent to fight in eastern Turkey, Syria and Palestine. Mustafa Kemal's government espoused industrialization and adopted new law codes based on European models. The world is far ahead of us, he told an audience in October 1926. We have no choice but to catch up. 8 years later, he required all Turks to choose a surname for him, selecting Ataturk, literally Father Turk, as his own. By that time, Ataturk's government had joined the League of Nations, improved literacy rates, and given women the right to vote. Finally, on November 10, 1938, Ataturk, who never had any children, died in his bedroom at the Dolmabahce Palace in Istanbul. Also, Ataturk still remains an iconic figure in Turkey today. Even insulting his memory is a crime. Please don't mind my accent.